I got, I think, 4 tanks and 1 FTLD, something like that. Aqua State City, they talked to me already. Move forward, Rock 3. Move forward. Roger, I heard the contact, and he said, as soon as they stop shooting, they're going to stop shooting. 113 is in. Like, I was lined up. Have you sent them on grid yet? Over. I got a center mass 73302.
Eagle Troop first made contact with the enemy on the afternoon of 26th of February. We received heavy machine gun fire from a village. I ordered the 2 tank platoons to come online abreast of my tank, and we fired a volley of high explosive anti-tank rounds. When the tank rounds impacted into the village, large holes, almost the size of the entire wall itself of the cinder block building, were blown into the buildings. My role in the creation of this battle began in the desert, and I was met in the desert by a research team.
They came to us not months after, but hours after the action actually took place, so it's fresh in our mind.
We walked and drove the path of Eagle's assault from the beginning when we first fired onto the village until our consolidation point.
The interesting thing about what happened in G Troop's area is that I had 3 separate battles going at the same time.
I Troop hit a dug-in force oriented roughly in our direction, tanks and personnel carriers. The first volleys of fire were fired by the scouts who were out front.
And right now, tow launchers came up across the board as soon as that thing went up, and that thing burned. That was one of those infamous volcano deals.
Okay.
Change the weather, we can change the Iraqi tactics, we can give them weapons they didn't have, we can give ourselves future weapons that we would like to have.
There was no time to feel any emotion. There was no time to feel any fear. I found myself as I watched this battle, just I could feel the adrenaline flowing. I could feel my palms start to sweat.
I was surprised and delighted to hear comments from several of the participants in the battle. That's exactly what it was like.
If you sit behind a tank night sight and you look out of the thermals, it's just like looking out of a tank.
It can take and test ideas against a set measure, so we can measure the delta. If an officer says, I can do better than that, I say, step up, son, do better than that.
It's group training at the combat level that we never had before.
We can test future ideas, concepts, tactics, doctrine, and vehicles, because we now have a benchmark that's rooted in ground truth.
So we're looking at a possibility that can really change our understanding of war.
What also is making me feel good, that we weren't forgotten. I wish I could bring my whole platoon in here and show them, say, here, sit here, watch this, because this is what we done.